Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me, sadly, still smarting over yesterday's West Ham result and struggling manfully to avoid it spoiling my mood for the whole week. But thanks for asking. We've got some cool stuff for you today, tempered with some fairly tragic stuff as well. So let's roll the intro and get this show on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Monday, the 20th of September, and as that ever-present guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, Montabert is set to unveil a new line of hydraulic breakers. We take a look at the construction of one of the largest dams in the world. Liebherr has announced a zero-emissions collaboration with energy producer Engie. We are announcing a collaboration of our own, actually, with an online TV channel. And we're also going to look back at a tragedy that occurred 2 years ago today, robbing two men of their lives and robbing two families of their loved ones. But first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless is celebrating a birthday on this day of days. It's many happy returns to Italian actresses Sophia Loren and Asia Argento, to Swedish footballer and goal machine Henrik Larsson, and weirdly to Sylvester the cat. Many happy returns to them one and all. Sadly, we must also say a fond farewell to actor John Challis, who famously played Boise in Only Fools and Horses. And it's a sad farewell also to one of the greatest goal scorers to wear the claret and blue of West Ham, or to grace a football pitch for that matter. Jimmy Greaves. So farewell, gentlemen, and thank you for everything. Search the term Teaswork on Google today and you will be presented with an endless stream of positive news. There is still talk of Freeport status, of gigafactory construction, and of job opportunities presented by the creation of a new wind turbine manufacturing facility. 2 years ago today, however, the headlines were very different indeed. Two men had just been killed on the site in an avoidable industrial accident. The nature of their passing is just too horrific to discuss or even contemplate. But here we are 24 months later, and their deaths have seemingly faded into the background to be replaced by positive news of ongoing demolition and forthcoming construction. As an industry, we forget far too easily. For the families of the two men, John McKay and Tommy Williams, forgetting will be impossible, and forgiving could be even harder still. Today will be unimaginably difficult for them as they remember loved ones that went to work and that never made it home again. And it's been made even more difficult by what has become the usual lack of answers and by the usual radio silence from the investigating authorities. It's probably made harder still by the knowledge that the scene of their tragic and horrific passing will soon be swallowed up, consumed by construction that will bring with it a wave of positive news that makes no mention of the fact that it was built upon land where two men gave their lives in support of their families. While the demolition and construction takes place, the families of John McKay and Tommy Williams join an unenviable list. It's a list that already contains the names of Mick Collins, Ken Cresswell, Chris Huxtable and John Shaw, who perished in equally tragic circumstances at Didcot A power station back in 2016. It's a list of families that wait in vain for answers while all around them the world apparently moves on as if nothing has happened. In the early hours of yesterday morning, Thompson's of Prudhoe carried out the explosive demolition of 4 major structures on the Teaswork site. Under normal circumstances, I would be delighted to share that with you today. But because of the unfortunate timing and out of respect for the families of the two men killed on that site this day 2 years ago, I'm going to hold that video back until tomorrow. In all likelihood, the families of John McKay and Tommy Williams won't be watching this show. Why would they? I'm sure the last thing they'd want to watch is a show that generally glamorizes the industry within which their loved ones perished. But if they do get to see this, please be assured that even though it seems like the world has forgotten, we haven't.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
If you were here on Friday, you will know that together with Content with Media's Peter Haddock, we discussed the trend for equipment manufacturers to collaborate with major mining companies to develop zero-emissions equipment solutions. We touched on Caterpillar's partnerships with Nouveau Monde, BHP and Rio Tinto, and on Volvo's newly announced collaboration with Cemex. Well, now Liebherr has got in on the act too, joining forces with Engie to tackle the decarbonising of the mining industry. The collaboration apparently aims to evaluate different renewable energies, in particular renewable hydrogen and hydrogen-derived fuels, to develop an integrated well-to-wheel solution for the mining industry. This joint venture will validate the best solutions in terms of technical, economic, financial and business aspects, along with the removal of greenhouse gas emissions. Engie will apparently bring its expertise, including engineering, R&D, design, construction, operation and inception, while Liebherr will bring its knowledge and experience in mining equipment and operation. Oliver Weiss of Liebherr's mining division says, "We are very impressed with Engie's ambition to decarbonise the mining industry and highly value the opportunity to collaborate with them. The complementary expertise that Engie brings to this partnership supports Liebherr's strategy to provide the mining industry with practical and scalable decarbonisation solutions based on renewable hydrogen-based solutions." So another collaboration in the mining industry, and yeah, more power to them, I would say. Those of us of a certain age will recall a time when French-built Montebear hydraulic breakers ruled the roost. They were the grand fromage of the hydraulic hammer market. In fact, for a while, I actually handled the PR for their sole UK importer at the time, a company called Improved Performances. I'm not entirely sure if they exist anymore, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, we certainly did. But Montaberт is about to unveil an upgraded range of breakers in an attempt to regain its crown. And we can show you exactly what they look like. I would imagine the team in Mallow are just itching to sell those, so go pay them a visit or check out Montabert online.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
As regular viewers will testify, we love all things demolition here on the Breakfast Show. We love all things heavy equipment too, but we also love astonishing feats of engineering. So when I discovered a video charting the construction of a huge new dam in China, I just had to share it. So sit back, get yourselves comfortable, and check this out. I have just one thing to say about that.
Damn!
Well, quite. Now, just one more thing before we go and draw a veil over today's episode. Several months ago, we were approached by a company that wanted to collaborate with us on a new online TV channel. They'd seen our videos and they'd apparently liked what they'd seen. I'm going to be honest, to begin with, I was largely dismissive of the proposal. But then the TV channel in question mentioned the fact that, among others, they were being backed by a little-known company called Snapchat. Well, as you can imagine, my attitude changed pretty quickly. Now, the new channel, which is called Hard Workers TV, is set to launch at the end of this month. And in advance of that launch, we were asked to provide a quick video introduction. Now, this won't actually tell you anything new. If you've been watching this for any length of time, you'll know exactly what this show is all about. But the video does look pretty good, if I say so myself, and I thought you might enjoy it. So, here it is. Hi, I'm Mark Anthony. I'm the founder of DemolitionNews.com and of DiggersandDozers.com. I'm also the host of the daily construction industry news broadcast, The Breakfast Show. I've been writing about construction and demolition for more than 30 years now. I've written books on the subject too, but about 10 years ago, I saw that the future of news and information delivery lay in the field of video. So for the past decade, we've worked to create the world's biggest and most widely viewed resource for demolition and construction equipment video content. That culminated with the launch of our daily live news show earlier this year. I'm delighted to be working with the team at Hard Workers TV. Together, we aim to deliver the very best construction industry content to the biggest possible audience. So keep watching Hard Workers TV for more great demolition and construction content, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching indeed. We will keep you posted on that one as it develops. That pretty much wraps up this morning's show. I'll roll the outro in just a second before jumping over into the chat to see what everyone's got to say for themselves. All things being equal, we're going to be joined by a very special guest on tomorrow's show, so be sure to tune in for that. But until then, have a great day. Stay safe. Look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your and your colleagues. And thanks for watching.